It began like any ordinary Tuesday. The 5:17 p.m. train to Ashbourne was late again, and Rachel Langley stood on the edge of the platform, sipping lukewarm coffee from a chipped travel mug. She was exhausted, her thoughts still wrapped around a long, grueling day at the law office. The sky above the city was gray, smeared with rain clouds and a hint of coming thunder. She found her usual seat, third car from the back, window side, facing forward. She always chose it, not because she was superstitious, but because she liked patterns. Routine meant control. Today, that routine would be broken. The train clacked and hummed along the tracks, city fading into hills. Rachel leaned her head against the window, eyes fluttering shut. Then came the voice, soft, like a breath against her ear. Rachel. Her eyes snapped open. The seat across from her, which had been empty, now held a man. Mid-30s, maybe early 40s. Black coat. Neat haircut. Calm. Too calm. His gaze wasn't threatening, just knowing. Rachel blinked. "Do I know you?" The man smiled faintly. "Not yet." Before she could react, the train jolted violently, the lights flickered, then steadied. When she looked up again, the man was gone. Not walked away. Gone. Just like that. She looked around. "Did anyone see that man?" she asked aloud. Passengers looked at her, confused. A woman with earbuds shrugged. "You were alone the whole time." Rachel's heart pounded. Was she hallucinating? Maybe just exhausted? Still, something gnawed at her. The man had known her name, and she had never seen him before. That night she tried to sleep, but kept seeing his face, calm, composed, hauntingly familiar. She called her sister, searched online, even checked CCTV access from the rail service. Nothing. But the next day, it got worse. At exactly 5:17 p.m., Rachel boarded the train again. And again, he appeared. Only this time, he didn't sit. He stood at the end of the car, staring. Their eyes met. This time he said, "It's almost time." Then, again, the train jolted. The lights flickered. And he vanished. Passengers claimed he wasn't there. Now panicked, Rachel began digging. Through old case files at work, names of clients, court records. Was he someone she'd wronged? An old defendant? A ghost? Then she found something. A cold case she'd reviewed as an intern years ago. A man named Callum Royce, wrongfully convicted, later released after new evidence surfaced. The photo. Her blood ran cold. It was him. She reached out to anyone connected to the Royce case. Eventually, a retired detective, Morris Hanley, agreed to meet her. He looked pale when she showed the photo. "That man's dead, Miss Langley," he said. "Callum Royce died last year. Suicide. Jumped in front of a train." "Which train?" He hesitated. "The 5:17 to Ashbourne." Rachel's mind reeled. Was she being haunted? Morris gave her a final warning. Sometimes, justice doesn't end in courtrooms. Some people come back, when the truth doesn't rest. On the third day, Rachel boarded the train, trembling. She sat, but this time she waited. 5:17 passed. The train moved, and then he appeared again, across from her. But this time, he looked different, more real, paler. "I didn't jump," he said. She leaned forward. "What?" "They said I jumped. But I was pushed." Rachel's skin prickled. "By who?" Callum's eyes darkened. "Your firm. Your boss. To silence me." He handed her something, an envelope, cold to the touch. Then vanished again. When she opened it, it was filled with documents, scanned copies of internal memos, blackmail, threats. It was damning. It proved her boss had covered up the evidence and silenced Royce to save a politician's reputation. Rachel knew what she had to do. The next week was a blur. Rachel leaked the documents anonymously. The media exploded. Investigations opened. Her boss was arrested. The Royce family, quiet and shunned for years, finally got justice. But Rachel never took credit. She still took the 517. And one final time, he appeared. "Thank you," he said softly, a smile on his face. "You broke the loop." "What loop?" she asked. Callum looked out the window. Truth must be spoken, or it echoes forever. And with that, he faded for the last time. Rachel never saw him again. But the 517 always made her pause. Because in that hum of the rails, that flicker of the lights, she sometimes felt the whisper of her name. Not a warning. A thank you. Thanks for watching and subscribe to our channel for more.